when we plant bananas, we go by density. So that you have, the more plants you have in a hectare, the more branches you will have, right? Now, what I'm trying to do here also is I'm thinking about small order. You don't have any option in terms of land. You have a small land, and then want to do bananas. You cannot use the same density because you won't have space for doing other things. If you take 2 by 2, 3 by 1 point by, all the space will go for bananas. Then you have to learn how to exist with bananas so that you have other source of income. You mix, you interplant, you intercrop. Now, what I'm doing is that now I am introducing banana varieties. I introduced first all these are the Cavendish. I introduced first the Grand 9. Grand 9 can give you up to 40, 50 kgs per bunch. That's already good, right? But now here, I'm experimenting with varieties that can give me 80 kgs per bunch, which means this small space, 20 by 20, I can put even 20 bananas. Wow. Because I'm not going for quantity, density, because each of them is going to give me 80 kgs. 80 kgs, that means 3 other varieties.
Wow. Wow.
And then in terms of the price of those bananas, I'm just curious, how much do you get for that?
Right now, a crate at Soweto of 90 banana fruits. You put a 90 banana there, is 160.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 160. But if you have a contract like we have with a school, you supply them regularly, then which means that means it gives you about 6 kwacha. 160 gives about 6 kwacha per kg, right? Then the school they are giving us 8 kwacha. Sometimes they give us, if it's green they take it 8, ripe they take it 10.
And how often do they give bananas?
Oh, it depends on varieties. Basically, it's between some varieties like. That's why you need also that when we talk diversification, it's not only different crops. Even within the same crop, you can have also different varieties. Like here, we have the Fia, which are giving you a big bunch. And then most of the banana I have here is between 10, 11, 13 months. Anywhere between 10 and 13 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is that once a year or is it?
Yeah, once a year.
Once a year, okay.
Yeah. Now that's why when the way you are managing the rotation on each station is very important, so that we can have banana from the 1st of January up to the 31st of December. Yes.
So then.
Yeah, let me do this. When people they tell you that these bananas is 11 to 13 months, that means at 11 months you can start harvesting. Which means that if you can harvest at 11, because that's average, which means maybe you can also start harvesting at 10. Which means I plant targeting 10, not 13. Because when I go to Amiran, they tell me this banana Williams, when you plant, it's 11 to 13 months. That's average. But I do my best to be below 11.
And I'm guessing the soil management practices.
That's very important. And that means that, you see this one, that one, come here, please here, come here, I'm going to show you. You see the suckers? When you look at this one, you don't have suckers.
Yes.
That one doesn't suckers. We are removing the suckers. Because I always, sometimes I organize a tour here. What life lessons I've learned by growing bananas. Mostly for people who are preparing retirement. You learn a lot from bananas. This is the mother plant, the first one to be planted. It's very smart. This plant knows that you just wanted a bunch from it. Once it gives you the bunch, what do? You get your bunch because it's not going to give another bunch. You have to cut it. Instinctively, it is putting all its energy in bringing more children. Because the bunch you are going to take it, but it needs it to survive as a race. It has to have more children. You see there? Our job now is to reduce the number of children so that the plant doesn't spend all its energy feeding the children. It's put energy in giving me the bunch. If I have the few I have like here, which means I can do 10 months. But if I have more like that, I can do 14 months. Because all the energy is going in feeding that, not in giving me the bunch. You have to observe it and learn. Okay. Now, it means that's succession planning. You plant it, it is still like this. After 3-4 months, it starts already giving you the children. It already starts thinking succession. When you start farming, you start thinking succession. When I won't be there, what's going to happen? I'm going to show you avocado there. We are going there. It's very interesting.
Okay. Oh, before we go, I've noticed here you've allowed the creepers to grow. Is there a reason?
Yes. It's providing shade. They support each other.
They don't disturb the sunlight, access to sunlight?
No, because I have one irrigation system for 2. And then when I apply fertilizer for bananas, it is also taking advantage. I don't have to apply fertilizer for it, and then apply for banana.
And then you sell both the crops
Yes.
that come from? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When I don't have bunch, I have this one I sell.
So you'll be doing the same with all of them here?
And most of them I see here. We are going in, you'll see. It's not only that. You see here. You have the moringa, and then when you look there, you have the raisins.
Raspberries.
Yes, you have the raspberry. Yeah, it's always a mix. That's why I said that this is food forest. We wanted this food area to look like a forest. Because being a forest, you have a lot of advantages. The shade, you see the bamboo?
Yes.
Yeah, that's part of
Agroforestry.
They provide shades.
Okay.
They are helping.
Do you also use them for mulching, the bamboos? Do they have
we
that?
use it as support. You see there? Yeah. Yeah, you mean the leaves? Yes.
The leaves
Because
are...
we prune, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's this. Is this for mulching or
No. We removed.
Okay.
We removed the bananas because we realized that because these are red bananas, very rich, very expensive. But we realized that after several years, the productivity starts going down. We have to spend more time trying to feed. We are back now reversing to conventional. We have to feed the plant as we want to feed the soil. We don't want to spend energy feeding the plant. But to get the same level of production, we have to feed it to do more. That's we just decide to remove. You see pomegranate,
Yes.
yeah, the plums, yeah.
What plant is this?
I don't know exactly the name. I went to a nursery. I saw the flowers. It was so beautiful. I just got it as part of our agroforestry. I want also to diversify.
Oh wait, I think I know this one.
You know?
Well, not that I know it by name. I have it growing at my home.
Okay.
But from what I read, it's considered in South Africa. They consider it an invasive species.
Yeah, it is very invasive. You have to control it. Yes, it's very invasive. That's why we always remove. Yeah, because there is a density of what you want. That's why I'm going to show you what's the one we are adding.
It's called the potato seed.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, solana.
Yes. Okay, in banana we are diversifying. We started with the Cavendish. We started with just Williams because when I started, I went to England, they had only Williams. But now, the more I learn about bananas, I start also diversifying, even within the Cavendish. We have all Cavendishes here. Williams, Sweet Williams, we have Asdia, we have a Grand 9. All of them, they give different advantage. Asdia, they don't give you big bunch, but they give you quick rotations. Asdia is 8 to 10. The question you ask is 8 to 10 months. From the time you plant and harvest is 8 to 10 months. The Williams is 11 to 13 months. Then I try to have different varieties instead of just one variety. This is the diversification within. Now, I've realized that in Zambia, we start now consuming plantains.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I am now introducing plantains. I thought that this is for the family, which means by the time they take over, I have not to plan all that for them. Yeah. Okay. Now these are plantains. These are plantains. The plantains now, you ask about the price. I told you, 1 kg of banana is 8 kwacha. 1 kg of plantain is 30 kwacha.
Wow.
You see? Then I could not just start with bananas. I have to start thinking about that I am here to create wealth for my family. Then I give them something that generates income, more. When they take over,
you have something, yes.
Not only that, we have a matoke there. Because among my customers, you have diabetics. They don't eat ripe bananas. They always buy green bananas. Instead of selling them regular green bananas, I found that there is a need. Then I introduced East African matoke. Because the trend for diabetic is expanding. We have more and more people eating matoke.
And the growing is they grow the care is the same?
It's almost 14, 15 months.
No, not the harvesting, but the care as in...
Oh, yes, the same.
It's the same?
Yes.
Even the need to remove the young and everything?
Same.
Everything? Yeah,
it's the same banana. Yeah, you can come here, you'll see around. If we don't do, you see? Here we didn't remove because we are transplanting. Because if we wanted not to have this one big bunch and all that, we don't live like that because they start competing for one. But this one we left because we are going to take and transplant. We are going to remove, we'll plant there. Where we are going to have the dragon fruits. We'll have plantains there. Okay, but you can see it's the same setting. You see, they're repellent. You see, lemongrass, rosemary, basil, and then you have mint. You can smell it. That's mint.
Wow. Wait, this growing this big? Eh?
Yeah, this is mint. You can take it. It's here. Yeah, you can smell it. But which means that by doing this, tomorrow I am already preparing my family to go into herb business. So we know how to take care of herbs. My sister wants already to start a nursery here. Yeah, because we have almost everything we buy in the nursery in terms of herbs. We have lavender, rosemary, lemongrass. All of them, they are. Come around, please. Come around. Yeah, when you look around, you'll see.
Do you, I'm noticing here you're not using that much cassava. Is there less of a need for it in
No, we have
forest?
there. Oh, you see, we have a plenty.
Okay.
We have a plenty. Okay. We have a plenty. Cassava is everywhere. It is just that because the marketeers, they are taking the soft leaves. Now the remaining are becoming hard. You cannot eat. You cannot sell. Now what we do is that there are people who came to buy the stems. Yeah, we sell the stems, and then when they are selling stems, we are removing, and we know they grow fast. It doesn't problem. We come, but any forest. Yeah, you see there. You see there. I think that my sister has already started replanting. You see there?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the cassava, that's my sister.
So at almost every point of the year, there's something that you're selling from the farm?
Yes. We have mangoes, we have avocados, we have bananas, we have sweet potatoes, we have calembula. You see, we are in the business, I said that we are in business of feeding the community. And then we wanted the community to be healthy, which means that in each of the crop we have, we are taking top of the line for health. in terms of nutrients. We are selling calendula, but the top of the line of calendula we are selling is the purple calendula. You see the purple calendula is very rich, it's better in terms of nutrient than the green. The same thing, bananas, we have the red bananas, top of the line.
So how do you plan what to put where? Because I'm seeing here you've decided to put the calendula in the middle of the food forest.
Yes.
Is there any specific reason, or is it just for?
No, because we are doing the early planting. Which means we have now, when we came here, we moved here to restart the banana plantation. We decided to go by 4 by 4. 4 meters in between the rows and 4 meters between the plants. That gives us opportunity for intercropping and intracropping. Yeah, 4 meters we plant in between. Yeah, this is open. I'm going to show you there. We have already started. All this we'll have beans, we'll have carrots.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. So we're standing in your field, actually.
Yeah, this is a field. And then you can see the macro jet.
Yes.
Now you see the irrigation is already set. All this will have plenty of carrots, plenty of green beans.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you see, it is already giving us. And then,
so this is 10 months.
Yeah, yes. These are the plantains.
Ah.
Yeah, which means that when it will be ready, I will be selling 1 kg at 30 kwacha.
Wow. Oh. No fertilizer, no.
But the fertilizer is there.
Oh, okay.
I told you that when we planted, you saw how we mixed the compost, the manure, and all that. You saw it. I told you that every crop you see here, before planting it, we apply that. We dig, we take all that compost we saw there, we put in the wall, and then we plant. Which means when we plant it, it found a lot of nutrients already available. We are mimicking nature. The plant in nature, they are taking the nutrients from the soil, not added. That's why when we're planting it, it arrives, we found already plenty of nutrients. And we are adding worms. So the worms are working also opening for the roots can access the nutrient. That's why we are adding worms everywhere.
So it's quite the opposite. There's actually fertilizer everywhere, constantly, from so many different sources.
Yes. Now the roots, when they came out, since all this, naturally, you have nutrient in it, not in that forest. We want them to come out. We don't, when we do tanshima, we change the relish. We don't eat the same relish. We cannot just put in chicken manure. No. Chicken manure is not giving them all the things they need. But when they came out, when the roots are coming out, they found more zinc here, maybe more copper there. The more out they go, they diversify their diet. Because each part of the soil, if you do the soil testing, they tell you that your soil is deficient in this, you have more of this. That's why every 3 to 6 months, we redo the soil testing. We know what is in our soil. We don't just plant things.
So after you do your soil tests, when you get your results,
yes,
how that affects the type of fertilizer you put back?
Exactly. When I see like I have more nitrogen, there is no more for me to go and buy a fertilizer which has more nitrogen. There is no more for me to put more chicken manure because it has more nitrogen. My soil is already full of nitrogen. There is no need. Because you might think that chicken manure is cheap, but it's still money. When you have already a lot of nitrogen in your soil, adjust how you manage the field for your plant to access it. That's why when they do the samples, they tell you this area of your field is rich in this. This area is poor in this. Then you adjust your plant because each plant, each crop, they tell you what they need more. And that's why you do your planning where to put the crops.
So that's how you determine. So would you do that even when you're just starting, where you
Even better when you are starting, because there is something called culture. Here, I always say that I am not doing organic farming. I'm developing organic culture. Because those who are overtaking from me, they should not only inherit, they have also legacy. I make the difference between inheritance and legacy. Inheritance, that's when they get all those bananas. That's inheritance. Legacy is what I'm explaining you how to do organic. That's the legacy. That's what want to keep them wealthy. If I just give them this place, that's why they rush to sell.
they don't see the actual
No, they don't
value.
see, no, they don't feel it at all. It's too much work. Now, and all the things you see me doing there, they don't have time for that, the young ones. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm trying to connect the next generation, my grandchildren, to this. Because all this is now under trust. Okay? And in the trust deed, you have 89 years. You cannot dispose of this 89 years. Which means if my children inherit, they cannot sell. You have 89 years. It's blocked. I'm thinking my grandchildren should benefit. Because this is, I'm not doing just for you. I don't want my grandchildren to come and suffer. Because you liquidated all this, you enjoy the money. We have now, that's why what we are doing here is generational. I'm always thinking one generation, two generations down the line. Okay? Yeah.
You should
That's
write a
why
book.
when they come here, they start farming here. They should not spend their time that they go here, there is a dry borehole, dry borehole, dry borehole. Now they can ask me, Daddy, all the rains you had there, where did you go there, all that water? That's how we are harvesting water. Organic farming, that's what it is. You operate like nature. You have to return water. The water that's coming through this field should remain here. That's why we do agroforestry. Agroforestry is helping us to harvest water because it provides shade, it's cool, water is not lost. You come here, when it is dry, you'll find the whole area green. Where is that? Why is it remaining green that long? It is not raining. The water. Because the water is being returned.
I've noticed that about like the area you pointed to. There'll be certain areas which you pass by during the dry season.
Yes.
And everything is still green.
Yes.
And you wonder what. So it's not that those are trees which are local to this area so they can survive. It's just that there's water retention.
It's still water retention very high. Yeah, I have also. You see that one? That was so. I told you. You see the Titonia. Titonia is there. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Can we? Because
This is the Titonia.
This is my first time interacting with this tree.
Yeah.
This plant.
You see it everywhere with an orange flower. Yeah.
Is this the one they used to make oil?
They make a fence. Most compound you find it fencing. This one. Yeah. It's very rich in nitrogen. And then it also helps, as I told you, it's like a cassava to control erosions. And then the roots are deep, it's bringing nutrients, and then it fixes also nitrogen in the soil.
Wow.
It's like this one. You see the flowers attracting pollinators.
These the jack beans.
These are jack beans.
How big do they grow? Do they just remain?
You saw it there, where you were asking me about the flowering one.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
That's how big they.
Yeah, in Tanzania, most of the banana plantation, they intercrop with jack beans, this. But they use them as cover crop. Yeah, the cover.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see this Artemisia. I think this Artemisia was made famous during COVID with Madagascar. You remember? Very, very good repellent.
This one here?
Yeah, you can cut and smell. Cut and smell. It's very strong.
Wow.
Yeah, very good repellent.
And it's also good for worms, like in your
Yes, yeah. It's very, very good.